let's go over to Little Tasalus. Apart from anything else, because it's going to change what happens with the music. Or it should do anyway. Oh, I know why.
I think I've been listening to this bit of music for the last 45 minutes in the background. Anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, sorry about that. Right, there we go.
That's a vibe.
Welcome to the scene that greets you in Little Tasalus.
Hey.
The group, all of you come sprinting down the hill, and if memory serves, Ingrid and Jeb, you would be on KN. Lorben, you're riding with Susie Meningus on Frank. Penny and Galanor, I believe. Galanor has his own horse. Penny is riding, and Top Buttons, with a 1,000-yard stare on his face, is sprinting on all fours as the tabaxi he is, alongside the animals. The four of you come galloping down the hill on the northwest here, and entering the village through this gap in the wall, and the scene is, as you can imagine, pretty chaotic. You can see, as you file in, you can see a few civilians kind of sprinting out past you, trying to get clear of the village, particularly those with young children, trying to just get them clear. You can see, of course, several fires going on in front of you, and particularly kind of off to the left, off to the north somewhat. The first thing that you all see is that there are a couple of bodies on the ground as you arrive into the village centre. What do you want to do?
I feel like Ingrid would probably snap into either, depending on what, she's gonna do a quick scan.
Give me
and
perception.
See if there's okay.
Everybody give me perception.
Sure.
Yeah, go on then.
Yes, I remember how to do this.
Oh, no, I'm not going to persuade the village.
There I am.
Quite the right one.
Don't be on fire.
Village did not be on fire yet.
Have you tried not being on fire? Have you considered that?
Okay. I think Ingrid in particular is looking for is there any fighting happening? If there's not fighting happening, she would probably try to just help, get people out of the fire, damage control.
Do me a favour as well. I should have asked you this before the roll, really, but you can obviously see the map here. In roughly which direction do you think each of your eyes would be drawn?
Sorry, which direction are we coming in from? The north?
You're coming in from the northwest. Yeah, that's correct. So you're kind of coming like here, in through here, and arriving here. So Ingrid, which way do you think your eyes are drawn?
I think they're not quite drawn to anywhere in particular. They're kind of just looking all over the place.
You're just looking for hazards. Okay, got it. Jeb, what about you?
I've never.
I think that I would be kind of scanning the area, sort of the clearing around the old well, like the Dog Dryad, Beach Manor, because I feel like that would be kind of the biggest point of interest, among this wreath of burning buildings.
Awesome, Lorben.
Yeah.
I think if Telegon Tower is actually quite tall, I'd be looking at that.
And that is the tallest building, yes, for sure.
I'd be looking at that one then, probably.
All right, amazing. So let's have a look. We've got a 12, 13, and 20. Lorben on a 12, looking towards Telegon Tower. You can see that there are figures in a window on the kind of third floor. And fire is kind of enveloping this tower. Ingrid on a 13, I think your observation is mainly that there doesn't appear to be any fighting. This is very much an environmental hazard rather than something currently causing havoc or someone.
Right.
Okay. As I say, there are a couple of bodies on the ground in this kind of center area. Jeb on a 20. Oh, Ingrid, good call.
Yeah,
give me investigation.
okay, I'm really good at that.
It begins
You're
on a
really
3,
good.
on a nat 1.
No.
Yikes.
On
Fire
a nat 1.
They're just bodies.
Fire
isn't it?
bad!
Definitely humanoid.
The two bodies that are nearish to you are kind of face down. You roll one over and don't recognise it. Don't recognise the person. There's obviously a lot of chaos around, and I think you sort of just become
like
distracted by everything that's going on around you and looking for other hazards. Jeb on a 20, a deck 20 to kick us off. You were looking at the old well. You can see that there are two elves kind of stood frantically trying to do something with the well. They're trying to. There's like some machinery around the well, and they're desperately trying to do something with it. And you can see them kind of getting frustrated and frantic.
Okay.
What I would like, obviously, what we've also got here. So the Rubraquerks are with you, and Penny is with you. And so Penny is. In fact, you know what? Let's roll a perception for Penny as well. Why not? I'm not going to do this for the Rubraquerks. 7. Okay, Penny, not any better at this than, in fact, well, markedly worse, I think. We're going to put this down to Penny a little out of practice. He's been living the civilian life for too long, maybe. Yes, Jeff, what you got for me?
So, thank you. Off that 20 as well, can I see, like, the garb of these elves? Like, do they look like townsfolk? Do they look like soldiers? Like, what is the impression?
Yeah, I think civilians.
Civilians, okay. And the bodies littered around, too. Like, what is the general look of these people?
The one that Ingrid kind of turned over looks just some kind of commoner, perhaps a farmer. The other person is face down and is dressed in slightly more kind of elaborate wear. You think maybe you might have seen it before, actually.
Okay. Interesting.
What I would like... Well, I'd like... but you've got 4 people who are here with you. As you arrive in town, Susan Armeningus kind of leaps down. She kind of as you enter the town, or the village, she kind of starts to go like, beware! And then you see that she's kind of, as she sees the actual kind of scope of what's going on, the words kind of fail in her mouth, and she becomes a little more pensive. And she kind of jumps down and draws her axe, and then just stands and just like looks around it, and it's like, what do we do?
Help.
Yeah, we need to help these people.
Help.
I'm gonna start toward the well. I'll be like, Susie, come with me.
On my way. Susie's going with Jeb. Cool. That saved me. Well, I'm going to say it anyway. I guess what I would like is for all of you to sort of tell me a direction and where you're heading to, and also I need you all to make a plan for what the Rubraquerks and Penny you want them to do as well.
I think I might shout at Galenor.
Galenor? Yes.
Galenor. I had it right.
Galenor,
I'm so sure I had it wrong. I'm probably going to shout at Galenor to follow me to the tower.
Cool.
I think seeing the figures is kind of the one thing I've seen of like, okay, that's a problem. Let's fix that problem.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
I'm going to shout. Do I shout or do I? I think I might do it via telepathy, just as a kind of like, you have some form of communication if you wish, kind of vibe of just like, you little bastard, if you want to actually talk in this, you know, very specifically good communicatory kind of situation, that would be grand. Not too bad.
You've got advantage on this roll, by the way.
Oh! What is that?
Okay. Nice, 21. Yeah. So you send him a telepathic message, and he can respond to you. Is that right? In fact, you two can now converse.
But I'm fairly sure it's too late.
This is your awakened mind, is it?
Correct.
And can you just converse freely under that?
We can communicate telepathically with each other while the two of us are within a number of miles equal to my charisma modifier.
And that is 4, isn't it? Ooh.
To understand each, it's some ridiculous idea. So to understand each other, we just have to mentally use a language the other knows. It lasts for 6 minutes.
Fine. You tell Galanor to go with you and you're heading off in the direction of Telegon Tower, right?
Correct.
Cool. He, just to spite you, he just nods.
I now have a direct beam into this guy's skull, and I will be using it frivolously.
Ingrid, where are you going?
So I want to look around to see if I can find any like collapsed buildings or like collapsing buildings, so I can see if I can like try to help if people are trapped under things or like.
Gotcha. I don't think no roll required. The closest thing to you that you can see that appears to be at major risk. In fact, it's the two most southerly marked buildings here. You've got the Dog and Dryad, which is clearly a tavern, and you've got Beach Manor, which appears to be some kind of civic building of some description.
Okay.
So. Yeah. Where are you going? You've also got these two have taken off and taken a Rubraquerk each with them. You've got Penny and Top Buttons still near you.
If they want to come with me, we're helping. I think I'll run to the Dog and Dryad first, and I will just kind of make sure nobody's in there and help out if they are. And
as you all, this I'm going to say this all kind of happens fairly instantaneously and fairly intuitively, that people sort of understand what they should be doing. Penny goes to move with you, Ingrid. You notice that Top Buttons is just frozen to the spot. He's just like 1,000-yard stare still and looks completely panicked and is just looking around.
Can I go over to him and just like grab him and be like, "Hey, snap out of it! We gotta help."
Give me intimidation. With disadvantage.
Get his ass.
There. Come on. Intimidation.
If you with disadvantage, if you can beat a 14 here, you can have a no dice.
All right.
He doesn't even respond. It's almost like he can't even hear you. He can't even comprehend. This has been the look that he has had on his face ever since Penny gave him this dressing down this morning. He did seem to manage to instinctively run alongside the horses, but after having arrived in this scene, he has just reverted to a catatonic state, no pun intended.
I'll look at Penny and be like, what do you... It's like...
I don't know, darling. Penny sort of like just like tries to slap him across the face and is like, darling, get it together. No, you just don't see any change in Top Buttons at all.
Okay, if he's not doing anything, I'm gonna just like run over to like with him, run over by the wall and be like, "Stay here, do not get hurt," and then run back to the Dog and Dryad.
I'm so convinced you were going to run in the burning building carrying him.
Before you
use him as a
battering ram.
Use your head. Ingrid, just before you leave Top Buttons, just give me an insight check.
Okay.
No modifier on that, huh? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, too bad
not really
top.
much
Too bad top
to
buttons. So where have you left top buttons?
Kind of like over maybe over here.
By the
There's
wall,
nothing
by the
really
walls, out of the
flammable.
way, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, got
The
it.
trees are flammable, but I'm assuming this is like
That's
this
stone
is
wall.
like stone wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
You got
it'll
it.
be
It's kind of a low wall. All right, amazing.
Give him
what-
the juice box, sit him in the corner.
I'm gonna say is this.
I miss it when top buttons was just a weird horny guy now. I thought I'd think it, but
What did Penny do to this guy?
Yeah.
we broke him.
You broke our buttons.
And he'd had a joke about that.
He would have, and you'd have rolled your eyes and hated it and told him to shut up.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so let's take this one at a time. Lorben, then, as you kind of head past a burning house towards Telegon Tower, you see an elvish woman come running the other way, and she just looks a little like baffled at like who the fuck are you? You know?
Yeah.
She's like, but there's no time for that. She's just like, help us, please.
What happened?
Fire's been set. The village is going to burn. There are people in several of these buildings.
I don't know why the word several is such a great joke.
a little comedical.
Very well
So-
educated.
so,
now.
so precise.
Yeah. No,
Some, but not all of these buildings.
In less than 7, but more than 4 of the buildings. There are
Definitely not 3.
3 is right
Never
out.
3.
So, yeah, she's and then she just stops a moment. She's like, "Who are you?"
Don't worry about it. Just, we're here to help.
She calls out. She points to Telegon Tower and to the top window, and she's like, she says, "There's a family. I've tried to get in. I can't get in.
Mate.
I'm trying to. We need to." She says. She says we have the ability to activate water pumps around the village. But we need to get the well broken. I'm going to see if I can help there. Please, if you can get them out.
Yep. Okay. I don't suppose an illusion's going to get me in this building. How on fire is this building? It feels like
Quite-
a silly question to ask.
Quite
but
on
there's
fire. As
There's like
you
several fires in there.
as you arrive at the kind of where the front doorway would be, you see that the bottom floor is not on fire, but you can see inside to the first flight of steps, and there's fire on the kind of the next floor up.
Like it's like caught from a neighbouring building and worked up or something.
Yes, yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm realising how Lorben is really quite not so helpful around fire. Good at starting it. I don't suppose the create bonfire cantrip is going to help it. I'm going to look at Galenor and just
We got enough of
telepathically be like, "Have any ideas?"
Damn, hold on a second. Uno momento. Let me just see what Galenor's got up his sleeve. Does he have anything that would be oh, there might be something he can do. Let me just give me 2 seconds.
Really tell me about it.
What's the bloody... okay. Galanor's going to do the one thing that he... the best thing that he has up his sleeve right now. You see that he looks locked in. He's serious, right? He's looking around for stuff. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do a perception check for him a second. Uno momento. What class do you think Galanor is based on his appearance and what you know about him?
Great sword guy. I know a whole lot else about him. I think cleric was probably in my mind, if I remember from last time.
Galanor.
Paladin?
He is a paladin.
I was thinking
Spellblade thing.
Ah, yeah.
He is a paladin, definitely.
Okay.
Should have known from his oozing charisma.
Well,
right.
he's more of a sort of stoic, silent type.
Yeah.
Charisma takes many forms.
Galanor looks around and he sort of suddenly notices something and goes running to a nearby it's kind of the next building around the back of Telegon Tower and returns a few seconds later with a short ladder. A ladder that he just brings it and sticks it, props it against the wall against Telegon Tower. It's tall enough that it will get you to the kind of middle floor.
Okay.
He also, and then he looks up and you see him cast a spell in his hands, and sends it to the top window and casts like a massive healing spell, so that you can see
Nice.
the people leaning out of the window, see it kind of catch them, and then he just looks and nods and then just gestures to the ladder to you as if almost like you first or me. Right.
I guess we're gonna go in first. Well, if we're moving on, we'll move on. But yeah.
You think about that because what we're gonna roll initiative in a second. Spoiler alert. Let's just get it, but I want to get everybody set first. Jeb, let's come back to you quickly. As you approach the old well, there's two guys there trying to fucking around with some machinery, and they see you coming, and they're like, "Are you any good with machines?"
That's what I do. What can we do to help?
They broke the pump. If we can get the pump operational, we've got a chance.
Let me have a look. And I'd kind of like ask him to clear it so I can have a look at it urgently.
Give me investigation, or I don't know. Do you have like tinker tools and stuff like that? I can't remember.
As a my base class is like an artificer, an artisan. So I think I do have tinker tools. Yeah.
Well, you tell me, but you can give me either investigation or you can give me, if there's something more appropriate that you want to roll, then let me know.
Let's see. Investigation's great. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's have investigation.
Here it comes.
This is a big roll, by the way. Biffed it.
You had to say that as his.
You know what? You can actually have this with advantage though, because you are an artificer.
Okay. Let's. Thank you. That's very generous of you.
You can have another. Make it better.
So a 12.
It's marginally better.
Q dice. A 13. Yeah.
You've not got any like leftover inspiration from a previous session or something. Not that I
No.
All right, you can see this thing has been busted up pretty bad. On a 13, you think it's going to require a couple of replacement parts for like a handle and a valve part.
And I'm kind of muttering to myself as I'm like, oh, this gasket's blown to hell. yeah, this handle's not going to fix right here. I'm going to need something. I can't do this right now, but I need these parts.
One of the guys next to you is like, which parts? What parts do you need?
I'm going to say, like, where's your storehouse? Like, where's your machining?
He says, he points to a kind of building. Actually, I'll ping it on the map. He kind of gets a line of sight to this little storehouse here. He's like, if there are spare parts, they'll be in there. I have no idea.
All right, we'll go, Susie. Come on, you can help me find it.
I'm right behind you.
And we're off.
Cool. Ingrid, you arrive at the dog and dryad. Jeb, as you're heading off that way, you do see the female elf that Lorben had this brief interaction with start moving towards the well. You're off going in the other direction. Ingrid, as you arrive at the dog and dryad, this thing is in bad shape. You've got Penny with you, of course. You see that this thing has already begun to collapse, and you can hear voices inside. What I would like is for all of you to please roll initiative.
Oh boy!
And I'm gonna bear. Sorry, 2 seconds. I think I need to do some stuff first. Let me get you all on the map firstly. So.
Okay.
Jeb, I'm going to put you here, moving between these buildings. Ingrid, I'm going to put you at the front door of the dog and dryad. I haven't done a thing for Penny. That's all right. They're just going to have to sit here next to you. And sorry, Jeb, where are my manners? You've got Susan Armendingus right behind you. Why is her token so big, though?
She's a big personality.
Big in spirit.
That's right.
Rubraquerks
don't do anything small, you know.
Why is the token doing that then? Screen.
Like 3 theory.
There's a way to do this. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. It's fine. She's got a big thing. Top buttons is over here. We've got
This token is cute.
Lorben here at Telegon Tower, along with Galanor Lionheart, who's also got a big token. I don't know why.
It's him.
What? Who's what?
Don't worry.
Okay. So, with that in mind, let me get everybody except top buttons. God, I can't remember how to do any of my goddamn stuff.
It's also like not crazy simple.
Yeah.
Aha, here we go.
I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to actually level up. It's like, why can't I change that big 5?
Re-imported my character entirely.
I'm clicking it over and over again, and it's not changing.
Just like,
Literally did that, and I'm like, I work in IT. This is stupid.
Have you considered turning it off and back on again?
I can't. That's Martin's job.
I had to get Mark to turn the server on.
He did actually have to get me to turn it off and on again earlier.
There you go.
Right. You should now be able to roll initiative in the combat screen on the right. In the combat encounter, I am going to roll for all the NPCs.
The bad rolls begin.
They have rolled well. Holy shit.
Fucking hell, man.
Did it right.
Ooh, 8.
Very cool. I'm wondering if
5 player characters down at 8 in the initiative.
I'm wondering if this makes any sense, given that you're going to be leading this dance. I actually think what might be more sensible is if I take the NPCs off the thing and they just act as a companion to you.
Yeah, you can always re-roll later.
Especially as you have one each with you, it kind of...
That makes sense.
You can also hold their action. You know, just kind of set it where you want it to go. at a certain point.
All right, let's
That's
just
the same as like that.
yeah. Let's. I'm going to remove them. I think. They rolled too well. Right.
Get out of here.
Why does
You're
why
making
does-
us
why
look
does-
bad.
Why does
Am I
Ingrid
just
appear
player
as
character?
I can update that. There we go.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh.
Let's do it. Let's get in here. So first up is going to be Lorben. So Lorben, you've got Galanor right with you, and you've got a you know what I mean, ladder.
Step ladder on a tower.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna. I feel like he's done something cool, and I need to look cool for him. So I'm gonna get up in that building first. I think.
Okay, cool. And so you just climb in the ladder.
Yeah, if there's
Just
a
misty
window
stuff
we can
up
get
there.
through, I guess. Is there an open window already?
All of the windows are smashed.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I'm gonna get in. Oh, it's smashed. Okay, that's another. So we're gonna go in through the window. Me first.
Cool. So you are going to climb up the tower to the middle window. So what I would say is this: there's when you reach the window at the middle floor, so the family is now. You can hear them calling to you, and you can get through this window pretty well unscathed, but there is now fire pretty much all around you once you get a few feet into this floor. In terms of movement, I'm going to say you can use your dash action to get up to the top floor if you want, but you're going to be running through fire.
Yeah.
And we will roll damage for that.
Do I see any other options around me?
Give me tell me what kind of thing you have in mind, or like what you're looking for.
Anything to douse flames, I guess, would be it water, but that seems unlikely, or just some kind of large, like leather tunic or like fabric or anything of that kind, just as a way of like
Give me investigation.
mitigate. This
You create sand.
right. All I can do is create bonfire, and I'm cursing myself now. That is the antithesis of what I want.
Then you can't also uncreate bonfire.
Yeah, if I just dispel
Right.
my cantrip, this is just
Right.
unburn the village.
Just put it there and yeah.
I just do it repeatedly.
I'm going to say that you can see that what you can see is there's like there is some like leather fabric kind of it's almost like a leather like tapestry, like a hide tapestry kind of thing hanging on the wall next to you. I'm going to say that would what I'll do is say that if you want to use that on the stairs, we'll say that it gives
If that can like
it
give me mechanically like
resistance.
resistance,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll say
Yeah,
it gives
okay.
you resistance on the stairs, mind
I'm gonna
you.
burn what is
that
presumably some like treasured family heirloom to give me resistance on these stairs, I think.
I'm assuming Galanor's coming up right behind you as well.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
think-
beckoning him. I'm telepathically keeping him up to date, and then like every now and then just being like, "So, what's your favorite color?" Just like while we're like in this burning building, just trying to get any kind of like, even if it's words of anger, telepathically, I'm trying to get something out of him.
Trying to be friends.
let me just give another perception check to Galanor as well. 13, not great.
The investigation you said, in case the modifier is different.
It'll be the same. Actually, no. Will it be the same? That's a good question. It probably won't be.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
over wisdom.
It'll be worse. Let's stick with perception.
Yeah, so he made a quick perception check.
He just like gets up and starts looking around, you just see him looking at like wooden beams that are helping to support the upper floor, and he sort of starts like knocking on one, and you can see that it kind of flakes as he hits it with the pommel of the sword. This beam is not structurally sound from fire damage, and he's sort of like, he kind of like looks at you just with just like a inquisitive face, you know.
Galador, you've got to be very clear here. Are you telling me we should be not in this building, or do you want me to break the beam? I'll blow this building. I'll shoot these beams if that's what you want. I'll follow you to this. You've got to be really
I'll blow
clear.
us all up.
I'm not a smart man.
Lorben, give me insight.
I'm having like a real big moment of introspection here where I'm like, I'm not smart. I need you to spell this out for me.
You got a -1.
I'm not wise. Have my actions in the campaign up to this point.
Yes.
Given I'm a wise man, I'm a mouth with a vacant space behind it.
You wonder if Galanor is suggesting that the easiest thing to do here would be to blow this beam away and collapse the floor.
I'm not gonna like, getting up a floor is a lot easier if you could bring the floor to you. I think it's a possibility. And you're saying that I think that's what he's saying.
You consider that might be what he means. You've still got your action, I think, right?
Galador, you're crazy, but I'm doing it, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast with Repelling Force on the beam.
Fucking hell yeah! Give me the attack.
People up there?
There are people up there.
They're not about to be. They very shortly will not be.
I've got 2 beams, by the way, so it's going to be 2 attacks and damage.
Okay.
2 beams for 2 beams.
There is another attack, and then damage.
Just checking Wood's AC, although it's going to be lower because Wood typically has an AC of 15, but I'm going to say that it's already fire damaged, so I'm going to say that's reduced to 12. So that is that's two hits, yeah.
Yeah. What did you say was reduced to? Sorry, 12.
12. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So 2 hits, and then for a total of 25 damage.
Incredible. You see this beam like splinter, and the beam collapses. And where are you? Because
That's a good question.
last I heard, Galanor was right underneath this.
I did not consider this. Crash.
I've given him a clear channel of
Everyone dies while
communication.
targets.
If he's too fucking stubborn for us to not take bludgeoning damage here, that's his fucking fault.
I'm going to say that Galanor does.
do this?
I'm going to say Galanor does take a little damage here. Let's roll it up.
I definitely did it at point blank. I'm shoulder to shoulder with the guy. There's no way I'm not taking damage too.
Okay, in that case, could you please give me a roll? Just roll a D.
On a dex save
8.
or something, or
All right.
Oh,
So,
for
yeah.
damage,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. Give me Dex 15 to take half damage.
no.
Give me
So a D8, you said,
roll
yeah?
a D. Roll it. It will be a D8 plus 2, and I'm going to do the
That's
same.
not too bad.
And then we're going to roll that save for Galanor as well. Oh man, his dex is lousy.
It'd be worse when his legs get broken by a fucking full family of 6 or something.
That is a fail. You take 4 damage. He is going to take 7 damage.
I'm glad that me and him can have this like lovely bonding experience. At
Yeah.
this really good me collapsing the roof on us.
here at the end of all things.
I'm also going to roll damage for the family that are now fall through the floor. So I think we'll just call that. We're going to call this a D10 plus 2. Because for them, it's worse. So that is going to be 9 damage. What's the normal commoner?
It's like 5.
Yeah, they have like no HP.
Commoner.
It's going really well.
I think it might be 9 or even 7.
It's like paladin.
It's
do
4.
Your paladin things.
It's 4 for a commoner. Okay, these guys don't have 4 HP. That's crazy. I'm gonna right on a 9. This 9 is spread across 3 people, and you see a mother, father.
They're all on death's door,
and a father carrying a child in its arms, and the 3 of them just collapse through the floor. They all are bleeding and also have some fire damage. It's a fucking good job that Galanor sent that healing spell up first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I might.
I'm just gonna look at Galanor and just telepathically. Right, I've done my bit. You're up.
So this room is just like debris of like smoking wood that's fallen on you. You're all just like covered in like bits of blackened bark with a family that have fallen into your lap and are also in a lot of pain. That is the end of your turn. Unless, sorry, Lorne, did you have any bonus actions that you want to destroy the place with?
I mean, I could get advantage on one of them if I wanted, but I feel like that's not the direction we're going.
That's probably not necessary.
So I'll pass.
Okay, Ingrid, it is. Oh, I should begin the encounter officially, and then
I will click end. I will let you click.
I'm on it. Ingrid, it is over to you. So to.
Oh, sorry, did Galanor have any actions on my turn?
Okay.
Or are we taking the end of the bit before as his action?
Yeah, I think so.
That's fine.
So, Ingrid, you are up. You've got a doorway in front of you, which is somewhat collapsed, and you can hear voices coming from inside.
Okay. So this is like, I guess I don't really know this town, but is this? If I poke my head in, is it like a tavern kind of style?
It is a tavern. Yeah, you can. There's a sign outside that makes.
It's clearly a tavern. Okay.
Yeah.
I think. But, okay, so if I know this is a tavern, I know there's probably booze, and booze and fire do not generally interact well.
Correct, yeah.
So that's where I'm going to search for that and see if there's anybody near that and get them away from that.
I mean, what I would say at the moment is...
An out, obviously.
You can give me perception with disadvantage if you want, because you've got a pretty lousy view from outside the tavern.
Yeah. Well, I think I do kind of want to like get in there. I'll just kind of step in.
Well, the doorway is collapsed, and it's has like flaming beams kind of blocking the route. Now you can, if you want to clamber over it, that's fine, but you'll take some damage, or you can see if there might be another point of entry.
Yeah, I guess I'll look for another door, see if that'll be easier to get in, or like maybe have Penny look also.
All right, let's give Penny a perception roll, and you can, or give me investigation rather, and we'll have Penny do the same.
Smell out of brandy wine.
Finally.
Very nice.
Oh,
Finally.
Cool. As this is an intelligence check of sorts, what are you laughing at?
No, the microwave sounds and stuff.
Oh,
sorry.
As this is,
I'm going into a tavern. They're making food, obviously.
Yeah.
As this is an intelligence
gonna be
check,
like microwave curry or something.
Yeah, intelligence stuff.
You kind of start to go around the back of the tavern to see if there might be like a back door or something. But as you kind of move in that direction, you see that your intelligence kicks in, and you realise there is a massive bay window facing the front.
Thank God my brain turned on.
Which could be a little easier.
Yeah, I could totally just Is it like smashed or is it just full? Like I would have to smash it.
This remains intact currently. Yeah.
For now. Yeah, I'm just gonna smash it and get in.
Cool.
That
Give me an attack roll. It says here that glass has an AC of 13, which seems ludicrous to me.
13? Okay.
I don't see that there should be any doubt at all that Ingrid with an axe should smash this window. So I'm going to say the AC
At a point, do they
is
even
8.
have AC, right? Like, it feels like this
Double
should
pane
just be a
glass.
free hit.
Yeah, right. Where's my... How do I do things on here again? Let's see. Blood Rage, Great Axe. I think that's right. I haven't not raged. Oh, it's almost a 20.
Blam! Axe comes flying through the window.
Yeah.
And the whole thing just basically disintegrates in like a rain shower of glass, you know. And you see Penny's face be like, fucking hell. And he's just like, right behind you, darling.
Wait.
So
step in.
you step into the dog and dryad. Penny is right behind you. You can see that there are some people cowering behind the bar.
No.
And that is, of course, where the hard liquor is kept.
Of course.
Quick, collapse it on him.
Eldritch Blast!
A spare Eldritch Blast comes flying.
Look, I get results, alright?
Are they or are they not still trapped in a burning building? Thank you very much.
Hoping for
They're currently not dead, and that's my level of success.
a Lorben spin-off where he's like a beat cop or a detective who doesn't play by the rules, but damn it, he gets results.
That's right.
Like his captain.
Actively blasting the
You're like his captain, like chewing him out, like, right, that's it. I'm gonna need you to hand over your Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Your wand and your weird little guy on my desk now. You're off the case.
Guys, this is a serious fire. A family almost
Yeah,
died.
I'm in a building.
Look, I'm getting there, alright? I'll finish them off, but it's fine.
Lord
Okay.
just blasting his way
gonna
around the town.
All I
I
can think is
just
that family,
misunderstood
like,
the objective entirely. I think we have to finish the job.
yeah.
Right, sorry,
All I can think
Ingrid.
is that
Kill the
family,
whole
like, oh, we're
town.
healed.
Ingrid, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna see the people cowering behind the bar, or figure out there's people cowering behind the bar, and I go, "You guys don't want to be there. Come here."
We're scared. It's too scary to come out.
Fire makes booze explode. You must leave the building.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
I'm using science. Persuasion with advantage.
Tell him.
They
Get the fuck out.
They look nervously. To get
I'll help.
past, what I will say is to get to you, they are going to have to go through some fire and they'll take some damage. Is this something you're willing to risk?
Can I, like, help them? They're all behind the bar. Where's the fire?
It's
like,
kind of in
see if
the
I
in the
can,
middle
like-
of the room and also going up to the stairs as well.
Is there any kind of... Can I break something to give them a better path?
Give
Maybe not this turn. but-
me give me
or if
I
I
think
can,
I think
like, pick them up.
any action's going to be on your next turn, but you can give me just a flat intelligence check if you want.
Yeah, okay. I'll try. I'm not that smart, but I can try. Intelligence. Oh, my brain is looking through my skills, and I'm like, where's the intelligence?
Where's your intelligence?
That tracks. That tracks.
Um,
Okay.
Let me just see if Penny can lend a hand here.
Yeah, if I can get, like pass them to Penny, if we can make this, like, a conveyor belt kind of thing. Whatever I can do to help. Oh,
Woof.
that was mean. That was
Woof.
almost a 20.
Penny says, I don't know, darling. This could be dangerous either way. I think on a... What did you get? 12. I think on a 12, you see two potential options. You could try and just, like, smash some of the wood away with your axe to try and clear a bit of a path. You'll probably take a little fire damage from that. Or... The thought does cross your mind, there is a cask of ale on the bar. You could perhaps smash that open to create liquid, which would not combust.
If it's ale, it wouldn't combust?
Nah.
I guess
It's too low. It's too low volume.
You need like spirits.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Jeb knows all about this.
Right.
That's right.
Maybe at some point Jeb has told me how alcohol works. And yeah, I think I'm using intelligence, right? I used intelligence, so my brain is working, and I'm like, I can use that ale to not to yeah. I'm gonna try to use that option.
All right, cool. We're gonna. I'm gonna say that's the end of your turn. So you would use your action to smash your window.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Jeb. Jeb, you're tearing across town towards the storehouse. So I assume you want to use some movement to get there first.
Yes, most certainly.
Okie dokie.
Can I determine where the entrance is? Of
Oh
this,
yeah, the door's facing the road. That's easy enough. This thing appears to not be too damaged.
Okay.
You see that there is the doorway itself is not damaged at all. There's a small fire kind of on the back side of the building. It actually looks like it may have spread from the larger building behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But this door is locked. But you know there's no issues in terms of fire damage getting through it.
Thank you. I can't figure out why it was not letting me move my token. But anyways, okay, yeah. I want to get in there. At a safe point of entrance.
All right. How do you want to get in?
Well, if the door looks viable, I would use that first. That's kind of the safest and quickest.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. Ain't nothing a little acid won't fix. So yeah, I'm going to cast. Let me see. Done this before. Firebolt! No, I'm just kidding.
Fireworks? There's quite a lot of that going around, though.
there does seem to be. Yeah. Well, actually, before I burn a spell slot, because I could use like an acid arrow and just hit it, and burn the lock off the door. You know what? Let's do that. I'll just do that.
There is something else up your sleeve that could be useful here.
Would that be Susie?
It is Susie. She carries a big fucking axe.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting my head in the game, and I'm remembering like, oh yeah, there's a weapon she has. So yeah, Susie, bash this door down.
Right away. She seems to have got her verve back a little, and you see her take out her great axe. Let's. Oh fuck! You know, I need a snap block for her real quick. 2 seconds. Where is it? Clerics, bards, spellbooks. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's do a roll for Susie. Yeah. Absolutely clatters into it. I tell you what, Susie is an odd character, but when she swings with force. And
Have we ever seen her like attack anything before?
Nope, you guys have never seen the Rubraquerks in action at all.
That's right. Yeah, they've always been just yapping.
As you see her, she aims at the bolt and the lock and everything. Blam! She comes through the door and just shatters enough of it that the lock falls off and leaves, and the door swings open a little bit automatically.
She jams her head through the door with the axe and she goes, "Here's Susie!"
You've now got access to the store. You haven't used an action at all, Jeb, so what would you like to do?
I'm not. Well, if I have more movement, I want to kind of step in enough to see if I can take a look and maybe do like an investigation or something.
Give me investigation.
Where I can try to find what I'm looking for. All right. I'm on a retrieval mission here.
Oh yeah, 24.
Oh, yeah.
That's more like it.
I know tinkering. I know from tinkering.
You just kind of find yourself there's various like shelves and crates and stuff around, and you just like frantically looking around trying to find. You lay your hands on that a valve part that you think looks like it may belong to the same kind of mechanism, and something that doesn't look exactly the same, but you think might make an absolutely fine makeshift handle for the machine that you've got. 2 seconds.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Anything else that you want to achieve on this turn? I don't think you've got more movement available.
Is there anything else that would like catch my eye in here? Or are there any people? Like I think of just make sure that like this building is vacated before I were to step out of it.
This storeroom is quite a small area. You can see everything readily around you.
Okay.
There's certainly no other people in this building.
Okay. All right. I was just imagining. I'm like, oh, all right, got what I need. And there's somebody like, help me. Gotta go. No. Yeah. So I think that would be my full turn. I think I'd have what I need, and I'm booking it back to the well as soon as possible.
Right. Cool. What I want to do is there anyone that I need to roll for here? No, I don't think I do at this point in time. Let's go back to Lorben in that case, who is dusting himself down with Galanor and trying to evacuate a family who do not look in good shape. The father of this family is kind of like, "What are you doing?
The ceiling
could have
just
died."
Caved in. Fire damage. It just. Oh.
How do we get down? Please.
I'm gonna pull the leather thing that I threw on the stairs and then just didn't use, and just kind of throw it on the floor between them and the window, just to kind of delay any fire catching and just start leading them out the window. I'm gonna shout at Galanor, like, heal them.
Galanor, yeah, absolutely. You can you see him fire up another bit of healing word. Wham! And good call on the instruction. He's going to heal them up for, I think it's, let me have a look at.
Can I do a perception check to see if he does like a little whimper, just like really, really quiet, to get like a verbal component out for it?
Yeah, give me a perception.
So I'm just like, hang on, there's got to be words for that one. He's worked something out, or he's doing a little whimper.
You can't hear shit.
Bloody fire.
But great news for this family, who pick up 8 points of health combined across the three of them, which puts them in pretty good shape again.
Yeah.
You see that this comes as quite a relief to them, and this guy kind of swaddling his child, he kind of encourages his partner to go first. She let's just give them. I guess we don't need a. Just give them a quick dexterity check as a family to see if any issues. There may be some issues.
I gotta blow this floor out as well to get it out.
As the woman begins to climb out, she accidentally kicks the ladder and it collapses.
You done that?
And you just see the look on her face of just like, oh fuck.
He's killed us all. Well, the bottom floor wasn't that on fire, was it?
No, but the one you're gonna have to go through some fire or find a way to extinguish it between you and the bottom floor, though.
How high up are we?
You're on the middle floor currently. Oh, how high up?
Yeah, like
I guess
10
it would
feet-ish?
be. No, more than that. More like 20 feet.
Yeah.
if I was,
maybe we'll call it 15.
I could catch them if they came out, right? Like I could help.
You could try.
You tell me. You're gonna roll for it. So.
I'm gonna look at Galador and I'm gonna telepathically say, right, if we jump out of this window, it's 20 feet. We could both survive a 20 feet fall. We could maybe try and catch them in a tarp if we use the sheet. What is your thoughts on this? Yes, no.
You see Galanor with his sword in his hand, tapping the floor with his own sword to try and just poking at the floor with his sword.
Collapse more floors.
Galador, I'm not even gonna ask if this is what you want at this point. You know what you're doing, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the floor. And at a certain point, it's not my fault.
Alright, give me Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, let's do it.
At what point do we change the music to the Benny Hill theme from this?
For real.
This is great. Just like the problem solving of this team. Lorben and Galanor cannot be left unsupervised.
I was looking at him as a source of intelligence, and I'm realizing now my mistake.
Yeah. This is a lesson in the value of communication.
Yeah.
Yup.
Someone
Real.
could have stopped her. There's one roll. There's the second roll.
I mean, they both hit and smash a massive hole in the floor.
Damage, yeah.
Is it right underneath you again?
I mean, those
He's gonna
damage
be running
rolls.
back with the gear.
What
You're
happens
gonna be running
is
out of
I'm
the bar. We're
stood
just
there
gonna see
in a-
this building collapse in on itself.
I'm stood there in a full stationary position, just my arms are by my side. The only motion I do to do the blast is I just open my palms and just straight down underneath.
like Iron Man taking off,
There was
but
so much more
Yeah, except I'm going down.
Blam!
Direct
the other
eye
side.
contact with Galanor. He's just like,
He's tapping the floor. I'm like, all right, man, let's do it.
oh my god.
So good. All right, we are going to take
So
some
great.
falling damage.
Yes. Amazing,
Let's have a
stupid
look.
game. I love it.
So done. 5d falling damage. For every 10 feet, it's a 1d6 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's
so
2d6.
so let's have
Plus any
2d6. Yeah.
You roll it, or am I?
You can roll that, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
I will roll for Galanor.
Oh, good. So that's
Oh,
11.
fuck!
Damn.
Galanor, a little better, but he did take more damage last time round.
What about the family?
What about the family?
What about the family?
Let's try and make this a little bit less vibey. I'm going to say they have...
They're a cushion, right? Lorben and Galanor.
I'm going to say they have...
Kind of the same level now. I
How
don't
many?
know.
They have 8 hit points each. They are currently on 7 each because they took damage and most of it was replenished.
If nothing else, the kid being held by the dad should at least take
The kid will get resistance.
He's safe. Like,
Let's
it is
let's
developing
roll.
trauma actively.
Let's roll for the mum first. This is probably potentially the darkest and saddest thing we've actually had in this whole campaign. Mum, with 7 HP remaining.
Martin, I'm gonna be so real. I need them all to live, or them all to die. That's like anything in between is gonna be awful for me.
For Dad.
We have 7 to 12.
Well, you might be in luck.
Oh,
Fuck. And now the child who has resistance and therefore can't die from this fall.
oh, we've made an orphan.
Although, do they have the same max HP?
So, what happens is that the floor collapses. Lorben Eldritch blasts the floor. The floor collapses beneath you. And this poor family falls. Yeah, fuck it. Parents die.
Yeah.
You have successfully rescued a child from the tower, and I suggest that's what you tell people.
How old is the kid?
Like 8.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh no, they'll remember this.
Old enough to be a witness.
Ingrid's on the right wavelength.
You just gave them so much trauma.
It's
Yeah.
It could
They're
get
gonna be the big
worse. It's fine.
They're gonna be the big bad at the end.
Should we say that's the end of your turn? I think a lot
Sworn
of
enemy of
things have
Lorben.
happened there.
Yeah.
Let's
Boy.
let's
It's okay, I might-
and Galenor already did a heal on this turn, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
he
started
it.
by doing that. Okay,
That's a
great.
bonus action, but I doubt he's got any main actions that are going to be good.
Yeah, his main actions are mostly about hitting things, and I think there's been enough of that going around. Let's move
I
on
can
to
say that.
Ingrid. So, what was your thoughts on how best to approach this problem?
So I grab, in this turn, I grab a cask of ale that won't explode when I throw it on the fire, and I just break
Smash
it
it.
on the fire
Yeah.
so that they can get out. Yeah,
Just give me an attack roll.
Okay. Almost there.
At the risk of disrupting the flow slightly, I'm going to come back to Lorben just a moment. Lorben, I just
Yeah.
realised, did you want to move, use movement to get out of the tower? You hadn't really used any movement.
I'd have gone prone from
Oh, that's true.
falling, presumably.
Yeah, that's a good
So
point,
I'd
yeah.
used half to get up, and then whatever half gets me close to the kid to get them out, I guess. If the
I'm going to
parents
say
are both dead.
I'm going to say that you can just about get this kid out, and Galenor
Yeah.
with you. Something that you see is another burning building nearby you, the one just north of you. You observe that there is a druid who has cast. It appears to be on somewhat of a similar mission to you, in that they are trying to retrieve someone from an upstairs of a burning building, and they've cast some kind of spell that creates like branches that extend up to and create a sort of makeshift ladder for these people to traverse in an upstairs.
It's like a little 1 step forward, 2 steps back, but it's not worse than what I did, so I can't really be throwing stones.
Nobody appears to have been killed. Anyway, so
Yeah.
sorry. Let's go back to Ingrid, who rolled a devastating something.
21.
21. Yeah.
that
You,
barrel.
you just watch this barrel fucking explode like it may as well not have ever existed. And you see that it covers enough ground that it puts out enough fire to create a pathway for this family. They they come filing past you and head beeline towards the window. As they come past, they say, "There's someone upstairs. Someone who came in trying to help."
I got it. I'm on it. You guys get to safety. Run outside the walls. Like, you go away from the fire.
They head off. You immediately hear Penny just calling upstairs, just like calling. We're coming up. We're coming to help. Call out to us if you can hear me. You hear a muffled voice. Give me perception, Ingrid.
Okay.
If this is a really good roll, which it is.
Ooh, hell yeah.
You know this voice.
It's burning.
Oh, I do?
It's Jen Taviel.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Okay.
And you hear
Gotta
her,
save Jen's girlfriend.
You hear her voice coming from upstairs, and just help me.
Right?
You can use your movement to get upstairs. If you want to just go charging through, that's going to be some fire damage for sure.
Okay, so if I rage, I'd like to rage, and then I know this person, I have to save them.
Does that give you?
Does that give you the concept of fire?
Does that give you resistance against fire damage?
So if I pick my Rage of the Wild, if I pick Bear, while my Rage is active, I have resistance to every type of damage except Force, Necrotic, Psychic, and Radiant.
Hell yeah!
So
off you go.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say
Too angry to burn.
it's a. Let's say it's Memento. Sorry. Let's say it's a 1d10, which obviously will be halved. Because this fire on these stairs is raging pretty hard. Raging almost as hard as you.
I don't know if you want me to roll that. I just rolled it.
That's fine. Lowered to 3, half to 3. Penny kind of stops at the flames and kind of puts his hands up. He's like, "What should I do, darling? Do you need me to come as well?"
Try to, if there's any other casks, like I just threw, like try to put out some fire, if you can.
All right. So Penny's going to stay downstairs. You've gone upstairs. What you can see as you get up to the top of the stairs is that much like the front door, this upstairs of this building is in extremely bad shape. There are beams and stuff like blocking your path all over the place. Jen continues to call out to you. Just, I'm in here.
I'll keep responding to her so she can hear.
Because you got a nat 20, I'm gonna say that you can already you can identify which room she's in. Okay. It's about 20 feet away from you to get to. I don't think you've got the movement to get there on this turn. So you know which room she's in, and the door itself is engulfed in flame.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay. Excellent.
Anything else on your turn?
I think that's all the stuff I have.
Jeb, you've got parts in hand.
Yeah.
I assume you're beelining back to the well.
Yes, straight back to.
Can you not move that, by the way? Let's figure that out. So, are you on?
I just tried.
In the top left, have you got
Sure
the?
you're not ruler mode?
Eh?
I've got the token controls.
Token controls and select tokens, yeah.
And select tokens. Yep.
Why would that not be working for you then? Can anyone else move
I don't
their
know.
token?
Yeah.
Yep.
And which buttons are you clicking, Phil?
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I think maybe I was trying to move through a space that wasn't allowing me to. So.
Okay. Cool.
Would they not be set as an ally and block you or something?
Yeah, I think that may have been the case, as I was trying to run away that it wouldn't allow me to. So, all right.
All right, awesome.
So yeah, let's book it back to the well.
Susie's with you as well, of course.
Yes.
You see that you obviously haven't encountered this person before, as well as the two guys that were there when you left. There's now a female elf, long blonde hair and wearing a circlet and quite well dressed. And she's kind of just looking a bit frozen and just kind of looking around as if she's not sure what to do next. She's just kind of just sees you and just looks a bit bewildered. She just looks at you. She goes, "What do I do?"
I'm like running with the parts. I'm like, I got what I need. Just get out of the way. Let me do it.
All right, give me. It'll be a Tinker's Tools or similar check, or unless you think there's something more appropriate.
I think it'd be the same check, really.
It'd be intelligence plus proficiency either way.
Yeah, I
And
think
intelligence
so.
plus proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my intelligence bonus it's a +3, so.
And then your proficiency is another +3, so.
Yeah, so plus
it's gonna
6
be
for
it's
the.
going to be a +6 on this roll.
Okay, so let me
And
just
I'm,
get
so
that
I'm going to
roll
say
on the
it's going
go.
to be a. I'll say to. Okay, here's what we'll say before you roll.
Okay.
On a. Because you've got a +6 to this as well, like so you've got a good shot of passing this, I think.
Yeah.
We'll do it basically on a partial success, which is going to be 10 to 15. You're going to manage to partially fix the pump to the point that you are able to activate water cannons at the site of the well, which can reach all of the kind of nearest buildings, the two just north of you, and the one, or the three that are kind of just north of you, and also this building next to Telegon Tower. It's not going to reach Telegon Tower, won't reach Beach Manor, won't reach the Dog and Dryad. On a 15 to 20, you can activate all of the. I don't know what the equivalent system. It's going to be a bit like fire hydrants, basically.
Yeah, right.
That also are then going to assist with Beach Manor and the Dog and Dryad and Telegon Tower and the two buildings to the north. If you can hit a nat 20, I'll think of something. I'll think of something real good.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah. So I think while I'm tinkering, like I'm like down, like messing with this thing, and that elf that kind of stepped out of my way, I will I'll say, I'm gonna try to get this to work with the other well pumps, but you might need to go to the other one, see if you can get it going. You know where it is?
Yeah, they're already on the way. They take off.
Okay, I'm like, go. Yeah.
There's kind of like a couple.
Right.
Let's say there's like 3 or 4 regional pumps at these sites. So one of them's kind of between the Dog and Dryad and Beach Manor and so on.
I'm like, go, like get to those two. Sorry, all right, here we go.
Susie's going to take off and try and find one as well. Oh, so that's 20! Oh, God.
Fucking go!
Holy shit! Unreal! What? That's so great.
I have a pitch.
Oh, I love D&D.
How fucking delightful. What was that, Greg?
So I have a pitch for this. Maybe the water
That's it.
pressure goes a little bit higher than it should because he's found a way.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, this valve could be so much tighter and and I'm gonna shift the pressure and redirect, and it's like,
I love
there,
that.
and I hit it, and it's just like, poof, like water just comes.
This
out
is
of
almost
everything.
now like a massive sprinkler system in the village.
Yeah.
Yes.
You actually crank it so hard that it bursts the valves all across the village. Everything like goes. Now, this isn't gonna instantaneously solve the problem, but it is gonna make a lot of things easier, particularly for Ingrid in a minute.
Just in the nick of time over here.
Just the whole fountain of water appears directly in front of me. Yes!
Lorben just Lorben's just
think more
carrying
people
this.
would have survived if I did
I'm
nothing.
good at this.
Lorben's just carrying this crying, wet child. Like,
That's awful.
Shit, man.
oh man. Great job by Jeb fixing the well pump. And the female elf that was watching you on here just like jumps back in amazement. It's like, and you just see like the flicker of a smile. You know, it's not relief. There's still a lot of problems going on. But she just like the look of some hope. She's like, oh, you did it. She goes,
There's still a lot to do.
come.
We ain't done.
There may be people in Beach Manor still.
That's right. Come on.
And she takes off
I'm following her to Beach Manor. Yeah.
down that way. That'll be on your next turn. Anything else any bonus actions or anything?
I want to listen. Just if I can listen to the surroundings, just if I can see if I can hear any other like.
Yeah, you get
people crying out.
Give me
You're-
perception.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Let
Crying
me see.
out.
My perception's not super high. Let's see what happens.
15. Good round for you.
Okay. Yeah, so 16 total.
Yeah, I think that you sense the biggest. There's obviously a lot of noise and commotion and stuff. You do see some people kind of flying past you from the northern, or from across the way. In fact, what you see is the people that were being assisted by the druid at this house, kind of to the east of you, to the north of Lorben. You see them come kind of running past you towards where Top Buttons is and some other escapees. I think your feeling is that Beach Manor is where the most chaos and noise is coming from, and you think there may be voices in there.
All right.
You're out of movement for this turn, but that gives you a heading. Awesome. Susie can't really do anything that doesn't involve solving the problem with an axe, so she is going to pass. Let's go back to Lorben. Tonally, this is a bit of a shift. What you got up your sleeve? What's your next move here, man?
Started to question my view of Galanor. I'm gonna find the nearest responsible adult to dump this severely traumatized, soaked 8-year-old on. Because I'm gonna find another burning building. I'm gonna get involved.
Yeah. Got some buildings to blast.
I'm 1 for 2 right now, and that's not a great score at the end of this.
The nearest responsible-looking adult is this druid who has just got through evacuating a building. Let me also ask, because you can see them, Jeb and Lorben, to both give me a history roll.
Okay.
It's possible you saw this person once before. We'll say it's a 15 to beat. Oh, look at that. Both of you. Oh, Jeb clears it. Lorben, you feel like you have seen this person before, but you can't place them. Jeb, you recognise this person. This is a member of the Order of Gorillion.
Okay.
It's not one that you've directly interacted with, but you remember seeing them at a Gorillion Hall. So Lorben, to you, they've just got through in evacuating a building. The Order of Gorilla, exactly. And they're kind of looking around at what to do next. Other adults are a bit hard to come by. Anyone else that you see is perhaps there might be a couple of people running to try and get out of the village.
I think I might just have to wait. So the druid is not able to take the kid. You're saying?
I didn't say that. I said they just
gonna flag the druid down and be like, huh? Take the kid?
Oh my goodness,
I've saved this child.
They just a bit bewildered take the child from you. They're like, okay, I'll get them to safety. She says, Beach Manor. Go to. She points down to Beach Manor. It's like, I'll get this child out to safety. You see that they wild shape into an owlbear, and just like swipe up this kid and put them on their back, and you see them leap away dramatically to another part of the town.
I'm gonna look at Galmore and just telepathically be like, I think we should have done this the other way around, but we fucked this up enough. Let's go to Beach Manor and redeem ourselves. I'm just gonna sprint to Beach Manor, try and find something good to do.
You hear in your mind telepathically Galanor just like completely deadpan go, okay.
A word!
We just had to commit a crime together. Why shouldn't I have known this?
Bonded in the most obvious way possible. So let's get you guys moving towards Beach Manor.
I'll let you do it.
You can move yours. I'll move Galanor.
Oh, well.
You guys arrive. You can see Jeb is kind of taken off from the site of the well. Water is now spraying up into the air. Because water is spraying up into the air, there is the door to Beach Manor is closed and has been blocked with some rubble that fell from an upper floor. And you can hear you can just hear pounding on the other side of the door.
Vibe check. Does it look like something I could feasibly blast, or is it too much rubble? Like it's a big pile of rubble.
You could blast the rubble away. Yes.
Fuck.
Greg's wondering if that's a riddle. Like what? And what's going to happen if I?
I'm gonna maximise the amount of innocent civilians that are dying here. Apparently. I'm gonna shout, "Get away from the door!"
Greg Lorben finally realizing he can communicate before he blasts things. That's very big of you. What a growth moment that's been.
Lorben doesn't do well under pressure. I'm realizing this.
Lorben, give me an attack roll, please.
Well, I'm not done communicating.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to telepathically say to Galanor, I'm going to blast the rubble, and then you're going to break the door down, and then I blast the rubble.
Give me the attacks, please.
I don't like that I have to roll it twice. 2 attacks. 2. Uh-oh.
That is going to be 2.
Doesn't that one look like in this situation?
That is going to be 2 fails. You blast a little bit of the rubble away, but it's not enough. So I think on this turn, Galanor can't reach the door, but he can try and shift some of the rubble, maybe.
Yeah.
He's just going to use. I don't think he even needs a roll for this. He just like scoops up some of the larger pieces, starts just chucking them over his shoulder. By the time you get to,
in case there's anyone nearby to try and help him as well, just flagging any escaping people. The able-bodied person.
For now, it's you two are on your own. So yeah, I think that's your turn. Ingrid, you're upstairs. Penny is downstairs trying to help with the fire. Great news. The door. What did I say it was? 20 feet from you. That seems a bit much considering apparently the width of this building is only about 20 feet. Yeah, well. So let's just say you can reach the door.
Feels like 20 feet.
We'll call it 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
The door is completely engulfed in flames. However, this water pump is now spraying dramatically into the building, and it is helping. So you can have an attack roll against this door with advantage.
Oh yeah. realize I've been attacking with my sword or my not my sword.
What I am going to also
I
say is
right.
there is fire damage for you to take here by moving through this space.
That's fine.
You've got resistance on it, of course. And also, because of the water pumps being turned on, instead of it being a D10 like it was last time, we'll say it's a D6. So it should only be
cool.
You should only pick up, well, at most 3 damage here.
Yeah, and that's fine because if I take damage, then my rage stays up. So
We need that then.
yeah, we need that. I'm fine. Yeah.
So
she's just like holding one finger out to the fire, just be like, and ow. Okay, good.
Ow.
So here's your fire damage, half to 2. So you take 2 points of damage. In the meantime, you have obliterated this door, and what you see as the oh, hang on a second. There was something I meant to do as well at the top of the initiative. I meant to do this. I need to roll damage for Jen Taviel. And that is going to be pretty nasty looking 1d10 plus 2. That is going to be 8 damage. You see that Jen Taviel is trapped underneath a fallen rafter that's from the ceiling. And she sees you come through. She's like, Ingrid!
Hi.
She goes, I can't lift it. Help me.
It's okay, I got you. I will help her.
Give me strength.
Strength.
God, give me strength.
Let me your strength.
14 to lift it off. No, 16 to lift it off. That's a hard fail. You try and you can't quite shift
I've
it.
stolen all the luck.
Do I get any addition to that? Because I'm raging.
You tell me.
Advantage,
Yeah, you have
on
advantage
strength
on
checks.
strength checks.
Let's have it
Yes.
then.
Do
Hell
another
yeah.
one. Do
It's like, I
a
know
better
that
one.
feels-
That's
Oh,
not
fuck.
better.
Okay, it was better.
It is, but
Just not good.
Mathematically better. but it's still
Congratulations.
better.
Congratulations on adding 1 to your roll.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
For now, Jen Taviel remains
Ingrid,
trapped
if you
under
kill
the
my
beam.
girlfriend, I'm gonna be very upset.
Wow. That's savage. Ingrid, is there anything else that you can or want to do on your turn?
I don't think. I looked it up. I don't think Misty Step lets me carry someone with me.
No,
right?
that would be Dimension Door.
That would be so cool, but no, yeah. Okay.
That would be,
Yeah, that was my first plan. I was like, oh, I'll just take her out the window, but yeah. Nope.
Jeb, it's back with you.
okay, sorry.
What's that, Lauren?
Penny
Penny
is
out.
working on.
Oh, Penny
Is he
is
still working on doing the
downstairs. Let's give him something to do,
okay.
though. I'll tell you what we can do. We can see if he manages to extinguish the fire, in which case he may be able to come and help you. So let's just give him a bit of just a general D20 roll. We'll say it's a 12 to succeed. Actually, we'll give him his +1 for his intelligence as well.
Oh, God.
2 biffs it. No dice. He's still working on that downstairs. You're on your own.
Okay.
Jeb, you are up.
Right.
You and Susie heading towards Beach Manor, I believe, where you find Lorben and Galanor trying their level best to put out this fire.
Yeah, how is the fire looking?
Oh, sorry.
as
Well,
the-
actually, they're not trying to put out a fire. They're trying to break a door down.
Okay, right. All right. I think I'll once again, like, I'm like running with them, and like once again, I'm gonna yell like, Susie, do it!
Galanor's cleared enough of a path now. Susie can step forward and take a swing at this door.
Yeah, we have a system now.
Nat 20!
Yes! Come on!
Obliterates the door. You see Susanard Meningus step up, and as she steps forward, she steps through the rubble, kind of, and you see this cool thing where she pushes Galanor aside, and just like steps through him, and she like twirls her axe in her hands, and then just like a lightsaber, wham, and just comes flying through it, and immediately opens the doorway, and you see like 4 or 5 very scared-looking people come flying out the door. Jeb, you've still got your action. Is there anything that you want to do?
Yeah, I've still got some movement as well, possibly. Do I see anything inside? Is any other people, anybody in peril?
5 people come running out past you.
Okay.
The
Yeah, and I'm just like, come on, come on, come on.
looking, there is fire within, but it is over kind of the other side of the building for now. What else?
I think I would maybe just yell, like, is there anybody in here?
Give me perception, and you can have
All
that
right.
with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
16?
It's dead silent. As you call that, you hear one of the fleeing individuals, like, and they're kind of like coughing from smoke inhalation. That there's no one else. There's nobody else in there. It's just us.
Okay. Okay, so can I see across the street into the Dog and Dryad from where I am?
I don't think you can see it. No, there's going to be too much fire obscuring your view.
Right.
Your girlfriend sense is tingling.
You've now also got, yeah, I can see what's going on here. Phil knows that Jen is in there.
Well, right. I think that exactly, and I'll be honest. I'm trying to not metagame this at all. I'm trying to think like if I were to stop and I'm looking around, and if I saw Penny, you know, in the bottom floor, like see if he needed assistance, that would be what I would do. But otherwise,
yeah,
I think
you're
go to
used to
Telegon Tower.
obscured.
Okay, I think I would go to Telegon Tower then. Yeah.
All right, if you take off towards there, and Susie, I assume, is going to move with you. Where the hell is your token? you're buried.
It's buried. I got it
beneath Lord.
Well,
hang on. There we go.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we'll go here.
Now this is the this is where how much movement do you have?
Actually, I don't know if I have that much.
It should stop you, and I don't know why it's not. Normally, I wonder if it's because
I'm invincible. I mean, it is okay. It is showing. I think I was maybe inside of a dash.
I wonder if it's because I don't have any combatants here that are enemies, that it doesn't kind of recognise it as combat. So I'm going to say that you can move to about there with what's left of your movement. In fact, probably not even as far as that, probably, because you were here when you started, so it's almost like, you know.
Yes, that's fair. Yeah, I think that's
So-
fine. And as we run away, I will acknowledge Galanor and Lorben and tell them, like, I'm headed to Helagon Tower. Hopefully this water will start extinguishing these flames, but just that we got to get in there and make sure everyone's out.
Oh, all good. Telegon Tower's empty.
Don't go to Telecom Tower.
Let it burn.
Yeah, so that is the area that Lorben has cleared. I mean, Jeb doesn't necessarily know that, but it sounds like Lorben is
I have no idea. Right?
Lorben's
Like,
going to.
okay.
So Lorben advises you that has been cleared, Telegon Tower.
Okay. I would say, I think at that point I would say, well, there's another building to the north that is still raging.
Cool. Awesome. Let's roll for Jen Taviel's well-being, shall we? Trapped under a burning beam as she is. Oof, another 10.
What the fuck?
What was it last time? 12.
I feel
Last
like
time
it
I think
wasn't
it was
that bad.
8.
8, yeah.
8. Was it really? Yeah, it was. Okay. 18
She's a formidable fighter. She's got health.
She does have health. And
Yeah. It's probably not all there, but
she's got enough.
you know. Yeah, she'll be okay.
You see that Ingrid, that she is like, she kind of winces in pain. And it's just, she's doing all right, but that won't last forever.
Not great.
Could be better.
Yep.
we're back to Lorben. I'm sort of tempted to say... No, go ahead, Lorben. What do you think your next port call is?
I don't particularly feel redeemed. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try and find somewhere to go next. To help. But where that is, no idea.
Give me a perception.
Okay.
It's not your day at all, is
Hero.
it? Not your day at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Galanor and be like, where are we going, man? Where do you want to go? Like, we gotta help still. We're fucked up. We're in this together now. What are we doing?
I think what I would say is, if in the time that you've been doing things, you have observed people getting out of buildings. I guess it's unclear how long these fires were going before you arrived. Presumably, people didn't just start escaping when you... And in fact, people were leaving the village as you arrived.
Yeah.
The only thing that is sort of catches your eye from where you are is Top Buttons has sort of wandered into the square near the old well, and is just kind of just like looking around blankly at everything.
I'm gonna go help Top Buttons.
Yeah, cool.
Stay up.
What do you want to?
Okay.
How do you want to help him?
No.
I'm gonna
Poor
put
cat man.
my arms on his shoulders. I'm just gonna lightly kiss him on the forehead and be like, "You doing all right, buddy? You okay?" Lorben's a bit broken. He's done a lot of bad things in the last few minutes, and he just needs someone else to be a little.
I need a charisma.
They
check.
understand each other.
I need a flat charisma check from you, Lorben, and there's two potential effects this may have.
Okay.
One
flat
relates to
charisma.
One relates to Top Buttons, and one relates to Galanor. I thought that was going to be another one. It's not a great deal better. This doesn't have an effect. Top Buttons just like you just seem to sort of nod along with what you're saying, just like
Gonna nod over with Galanor, like, you wanna say something?
Galanor shakes his head. He's fine with this. Is there any other action that you want to achieve on this turn, Lorben?
Other implies I've achieved anything this turn.
This has been a pretty brutal encounter for you. You saved a child, just about.
It's
one way.
arguable, man.
I just need to change the music up because I actually hate this piece. Let's go back to
Do you know what? I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Yeah.
This is not ethical. I'm gonna cast suggestion on Top Buttons.
Something
It's
worrying
just-
about ethics. Okay.
So, hey. Being an idiot is, well, I mean, even that maybe is questionable ethically, but like, ignorance by choice is the whole thing. I'm gonna cast suggestion on Top Buttons, and the suggestion is that you're just gonna pull yourself together and be useful. That's the suggestion.
Okay, cool.
And that is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay.
DC 14.
One moment.
You get a nat 20s.
Just need to check.
If I can't
I'm
be
determined
useful,
to be sad.
Like, I'm gonna magically make someone useful if I can't be.
Wisdom. What
Wisdom save.
what class do you think Top Buttons is?
He's not a bard, I have no clue at all.
He's got like a sword.
I would guess
Yeah,
rogue.
bards have swords.
Rogue?
Is that,
Yeah.
He's a monk.
A monk.
Oh,
He does.
His little kitty claws.
Yeah, he fights hand to hand.
Of course, because he can run really fast. That makes sense.
On a 7, he fails the save, so he comes under your suggestion. You immediately see his posture like change completely. He sort of stands really upright and tall, and says,
He's somehow puffing out both his chest and his crotch at the same time.
Yeah, he says in a totally different voice to the one that you're used to hearing. He's like, okay, we need to make sure these people get out of here safely. We need to organize. How's this building doing over here? I saw some survivors exiting that building. I take it this one's been taken care of, has it?
Beachman are good. Telegon Tower good. The Drogon Dryad, I'm not sure.
Drogon Dryad. All right. Well, we better make sure that that everything's going all right. I'm going to head that way. It appears there may be some buildings in the north of the village. Perhaps you could see to those.
Yes, sir.
All right then. Top Buttons is in on the field of play now. Here he goes. He's coming down to the Dog and Dryad.
Right.
And
Just look at Galanor. Galanor, do I want to fuck Top Buttons?
you just see him like shake his head very determinedly, like.
Okay. That could be interpreted in many ways, and I do not care to find which in this moment.
Galanor starts heading north. Anything else, Slorven, that you want to do on this turn?
I feel like I've done quite enough.
Ingrid, on your
Following
turn.
Galanor.
Firstly, what's your next plan? Are you just going to try and make another strength save here, or is there anything else you want to try and do?
I'm trying to see if I have anything else to help me out here, but I don't really think so. I just have my muscles.
You had it with you got it with advantage though, right? I mean, you just rolled badly twice last time.
Right. I think I could do it.
Come on, one more go.
All right.
Come on, bud.
I gotta click the right button. And strength. Is it strength throw or strength check? It's different, right?
It's
my strength.
It's just a strength check, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's like it's not a saving throw. Okay, advantage. Come on, dice. Don't hit. Ah!
That's better.
Yes.
What does Ingrid do? Tell me about, like, you tried this once. It's, couldn't shift it. What happens this time?
I think she's just like trying different like positions on this pole, and then finally like fully locks in and like is doing a full like squat, lifting with your legs, not your back, like doing the actual good lift. Then finally gets it up.
You take 2 more points of fire damage from this burning rafter. But you are successful and you wrench it up and lift it away. And you can see that Jen has got a wound on her midsection. She manages to roll away so that you can drop the rafter back down where it was. She sort of gingerly gets to her feet. And you can just, she's sort of coughing, she just throws an arm around your shoulder.
Yep.
So thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you. Cool.
Of course.
Movement's going to be halved because you're kind of carrying her with you. Downstairs, out as you are coming down the stairs, you see Top Buttons somersault through the window. And you just see him like wander over to Penny, and of course the last interaction that Penny and Top Buttons had was pretty was pretty intense, and you just see Top Buttons just walk over and just like lay a hand on Penny's shoulders. Penny's kind of trying to move like drag a cask of ale across the floor, and you just see Top Buttons just place a hand on his shoulder and just like. And like reaches out to Penny's lips and lays a finger on it, and then you just see him roundhouse kick this barrel, and just beer goes everywhere. And then Penny's just like, what? But Top Buttons just moves around the room, just like smashing casks, and just like it does like a Street Fighter Shoryuken uppercut through one that's like up on a shelf, and just like beer starts pouring all over.
Oh my cask!
And he walks over to Penny. He's like, "We must leave this place immediately. I'll secure the site of any other survivors." Then
that time alone helped you, man. Good.
Penny just bewildered, just starts backing away and just like heads for the window.
Wait, Penny, help! Wait, Penny, help!
Just need a little pep talk.
I think the danger has now sufficiently averted that we can end our initiative. I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna put on some nice music. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break. So we'll take a little comfort break. You're out of initiative. Ingrid, you bring Jen Taviel and help her climb through the window. Top Buttons assists and clambers out himself. You find that Lorben and Galanor are kind of look to be heading off towards the north. Coming the other way, you see a resident of the town coming the other way, kind of like waving their arms, like don't come, like stop. It's like we're clear, everybody's out. You can see that the water pressure that was sorted out by Jeb is beginning to douse these buildings, and the worst of the danger seems to have been averted. So let's take a few minutes comfort break, and we'll come back in just a moment and deal with the aftermath of this. See you in just a few.
Yeah.
So the worst of the danger appears to be past. Fires are going out. The deep well pumps out this water, and in fact, it reaches the point where someone goes and actually switches it off, so it's sort of done all it can do now. And you see a lot of the buildings have obviously taken a lot of fire damage, and there's that kind of grey smoke of doused flames coming off them still. And sort of nervously the residents of Little Tasalus begin to sort of come back into the village, and people that have been sort of running around doing things, you see them kind of just like sit down on the ground, a bit just in exhaustion, you know. Coming out of the dog and dryad, Jeb, you see Ingrid carrying Jen.
I'm like flagging down Jeb if I see him.
Like Top Buttons has got, so Jen's sort of in the middle with like one arm each around Ingrid and Top Buttons, and you see that she's got like a wound on her midsection as they bring her out of the tavern.
So after the fires were out, or after that, after I ran into Lorben and them, and I started, because I was originally running north, and then I heard it was like it's all clear, all good. Now that I'm out of that like something needs to be done, I have to do it right now mode, I am kind of coming down from the adrenaline high, and I am yelling. I'm like, Jen, has anyone seen Jen Taviel? And like as people are coming down the street, I'm like, have you seen Jen? Like, what I'm asking for. And so I wheel around and I see Ingrid like holding her, and I just like a shot. I'm just like, Jen, and I just like run straight to her. I see that wound, and I'm instantly going to be casting Cure Wounds, and just so I'd like kind of like delicately touch the place where she's wounded and heal it for her.
Amazing. Do you want to give me the
just say I got you.
The HP roll for that heal?
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's I'm sorry. It's gonna be. You know what? Fuck it. This is a second level Cure Wounds, so it's gonna be 4d8 plus 3. This is wow. He just wants. Yeah, he doesn't know how hurt she is. He just knows she's hurt. So yeah. I'm sorry. Let me find the dice here. Roll it.
17. What did she take in total? I think she took 18 in total, didn't she? So,
Yeah, so she's
so she's all but fully healed. Actually, I'm going to say she's not. I'm going to roll an additional D10 plus 2 because there was some stuff going on before you got to her, of course.
Sure, yeah. I imagine there's something had to have led to this happening.
Yeah, so I'm going to say she's 6 now. So she's in good shape. You've brought her back to pretty good shape, and you see that she kind of really gingerly lifts her arm off Ingrid and just throws it around Jeb and just like pulls herself in. Top Buttons kind of relinquishes the other arm and like grabs you, Jeb, by the shoulder and is like and says, "This elf may need expert medical assistance. She has suffered greatly at the hands of this fire."
I'll,
of course.
Also
of course.
lean in. I'll also lean in and be like, "She's mostly fine. You did a good job."
She's still.
Thank you.
See that her wounds are healed. She's still kind of groggy and a bit sort of just exhausted. Apart from anything else, from trying to shift this beam off her, and she just like coughs from the smoke and everything. Just like, what are you doing here?
We came to find you in the order.
Thank you, Jeb. And she just
Told you I was gonna look out for you.
collapses into you.
Yeah, and I say, "Hey, whoa," and I want to like gently set her on the ground, be like, "You're okay. Here, I'm gonna find a flask of water, give her a drink out of my my kit."
Nice.
Yeah.
Top Buttons is in full organising mode and is just like walking around and is just like checking on people as they come back in. He's like, "Do you have any injuries? You have any wounds? Are you suffering? Is your respiratory system all right?
Can I
smoke inhalation
get a vibe on? Can I get a vibe on whether he's actually being helpful or whether he's just doing the actions of someone that looks like they're being helpful?
Give me insight. Give me insight. And remind me if you remember what the exact wording of your suggestion was.
Pull yourself together and do something useful.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that was pretty much what it was.
It seemed to have worked.
You have, I think, on a 1, you.
Dirty one.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, you're just a bit bewildered by the whole thing, I think, and just have no idea if what he's doing is. But people seem to be, I guess, taking some comfort from it, no matter what.
Yeah,
they seem to believe that he is someone of some importance now.
Honestly, that's good enough. I'll wait for either a opportune moment where he seems like he's no longer being helpful, or a moment of where I think it'll amuse me to drop concentration on the suggestion. One or the other. I could use both.
As he's like going around, and he's like, the structural damage of this house is severe. We must be sure to keep clear of the area. It could collapse at any moment. Be sure to tell people that, won't you? It's not really even clear who he's talking to. You see that Susie sort of like watches this happen. She's like, do you think Susie saw you cast this spell? You guys were fairly close together geographically.
Yeah, I think they were in the courtyard moving over to Beach. It was just after Beach Manor that we went over to Top Buttons, so I'm not sure what they were doing at the time.
She goes, Top Buttons, what have they done to you? What's going on? And he looks and says, he looks at her and he goes, Susanard, you have shown great valor here today and undoubtedly saved lives. It's my honor to be a member of your traveling party. And he kneels down before her.
concentration.
Susie just like looks around and is like, this is a bit weird, to be honest. So I think allowing a few minutes for sort of the kind of initial commotion to subside, everyone's sort of dusting themselves down. The druid that you saw returns, no longer in owlbear form, returns to the scene and rushes over to Jen and kneels down next to her, and Jen sort of looks up with a kind of ironic smile. It's like, told you we'd survive, didn't I? She just like hugs Jen and like kisses her on the head. The female elf who was looking quite panicked and was near the well is nearby as well. And sort of as the commotion dies down, she just kind of looks at all of you, looks at the Rubraquerks and you guys, and is like, "What? Where did you come from? Thank you." What? I don't understand. Are you travelers?
Who's this? The elf.
This is the other elf that was running around helping, right? Yeah.
I thought
Is she
Jen
part of
said
the
that. I was like,
village,
you don't
or-
know who I am.
Yeah. Took a big head hit. Is this elf part of the village or part of the nicer clearing?
You don't know.
I'll ask her. Are you with the village or the knighthoods or?
She nods and
Are you a gorilla?
She goes,
Are you a gorilla?
she nods and goes, sorry,
Fantastic.
I'm the administrator of Little Tasalus. Kind of the mayor, I suppose.
Well, we came to speak to the knights, but we're glad that we came when we did. What happened?
Me too. When you ask what happened, Jen goes to stand up and sort of just like still kind of holding her midsection, maybe got some like bruised ribs. It's like not terribly comfortable. She goes, we were out here trying to help. The village has been harassed for several weeks now by a garrison of Ravenmark soldiers.
They did this?
And the administrator, who introduces herself as Nella, kind of chimes in again and says, "We sent a scout we sent a messenger to Valarian requesting aid, and when they learned that we'd done this, they began being violent, and then finally set several fires and fled. This was perhaps 2 hours ago."
And who did you say these were? That did this?
They were
Ravenmark?
soldiers of Ravenmark. So this would be the Raven Legion, who you fought against in the war, Logan. So these are human soldiers of the Raven Legion.
They're like a known. Who's holding the names are all escaping me. Who's holding the forts? The
Vale Fort.
The Vale
Yeah,
Fort.
you learned last time that was under the command of the Senate in Nine Spire, essentially. So yeah, the same. Force.
This force is like they work for or under the Senate.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that bodes well.
And they sent They sent a letter requesting aid to who?
To the city of Valarian, where you've just come from.
Oh, okay.
And that's the letter that got the knights to turn up, right?
Correct.
Right.
Gotcha. So in retaliation, they've started upping the intensity of the attack.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Which direction did they flee?
We saw them running north.
That makes sense. It looks like they burned as they went.
While you're taking all this in and contemplating this, you see that the druid who was kneeling next to Jen looks over, is kind of just like scanning the scene, and then just goes, "Oh no. Oh no. And you see that she gets up and walks really slowly with a bit of a sense of inevitability, and she kneels down next to a body, and it's the second body, Ingrid, that you saw when you first arrived in the village. And she shakes her head as she rolls it over, and you all see the face of Oren, who was the third member of the order that you fought along with Jen and Terran of Bahat. So this was the sorcerer.
Fireball guy.
And you see that he is lying dead in the square. Jen looks over and begins to weep. Just...
Yeah.
He was so strong, and I didn't think they would... I thought he would be able to carve through them on his own, to be honest. But...
How many were there?
About a dozen.
At the most seen of them so far? Addressing the administrator.
Yes, they tended to come by in packs of 4 or 5 and would ask for payment, which they called protection, and would request goods and crops, and initially it seemed friendly and we kind of gave them what we could spare, but they would come more often and want more, and the tone of the language changed.
Yeah, extortion.
Yeah. What? I'm trying to remember, Martin. What direction from Little Tasalus is the Veil Fort?
Well, why don't I take you?
Northwest,
Why don't you consult the map that Councillor Hevel gave you, which is right here?
That's right.
Yes,
memento.
please.
Yeah, because that's actually in fiction. That's what I'll do. Yeah, it's like I'll roll it out and try to plot like the way that they went.
Here's Little Tasalus. Here is Valarian, and the Veil Fort is right here.
I mean, if they were north, we simply don't have time.
No, we don't. I mean, it stands to reason they could have went to the road, so they could take that south toward Telegon and then to the Veil Fort, but that we'd have to track them and see which way they went, I think, and then determine from there. Because yeah, I agree. We don't necessarily have time. We could send the Rubraquerks after them, but
Need them, I think.
But yeah, we need to. Because my initial thought was like, if we can take them out, which it was only 2 hours ago, we could feasibly catch them. But because the other thought is like, if they do route back to the Veil Fort, that is reinforcements we're going to have to deal with while we're storming their...
If we're heading direct to the Veil Fort, we'll either see them or we won't. They won't be able to reinforce the Veil Fort by getting around us.
Yeah, that is a good point too. Yeah, that's true.
Jen,
We'll either-
Tabiel is like, looks at Lorben and is like, you were a soldier, right?
Yes.
She goes, did you ever hear of the Hornbridge Alliance?
Did I?
I would say all 3 of you can give me a history check, and Lorben,
I get advantage.
I'm tempted to just say a lower.
Do I just get it? If it's just a thing I know.
DC. I don't think you would necessarily know it.
Yeah.
Let's say that for Lorben, it's a lower AC, so it's like 16 for everybody else and 12 for you. Biff's
I rolled a
it.
4.
But Jeb, you Jeb, you suddenly have a spark of recognition.
Yeah, Jeb's a big history nerd. If you remember, like when he met the Order of Grillion, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And you know he's well traveled, and I think you think maybe you have heard of the Hornbridge Alliance. That they're a band of almost like special forces of the Raven Legion with a very nasty reputation for butchering civilians and leaving no survivors, burning property, etc. This all appears to be well within their MO. And you, I think on a 19, you are aware of the reputation of the Hornbridge Alliance, and which I can write in chat if you want. And you also know that they are captained or commanded by a really fearsome warrior known as the Wraith, and that's the only name that you've ever heard. So yeah, the Hornbridge Alliance is the name that you know their reputation and who their leader is.
Yeah, so I shudder a bit at the mention. Yeah.
Do you share?
And sorry, yes, I would absolutely relay that too. Yeah, I would share like that kind of a little quick one off of their legends and the Wraith and who that was. Yeah.
And that's the group that this
has every this has every earmark of their kind of barbarism.
Jen's kind of nodding along and like sort of a little impressed, I think, that Jeb knows of them, but sort of just looks very solemn, kind of. That's right. Yeah. She
says somewhere we could talk more privately than in the middle of the village. We have some things to discuss.
Yeah. Jen sort of like nods and she says she's still looking down at the body of Oren, and she is like, yes, I'm just wondering what to do with him.
Let's cover him, and we can find somewhere to hold him for now.
You see this other member of the Order. I think at some point in this conversation she would have introduced herself as Tanya. She says she just rests her hand on Jen's shoulder and says, I'll handle him, boss. And you see that she wild shapes into the owlbear again and gently lifts the body of Oren and begins to drapes him across her own sort of back and then just moves away towards the edge of the village with Oren in tow.
I'll offer my help if she needs to, if she's gonna bury him or something, but I can help with that. I'll offer.
Yeah, I think she kind of is happy to take him on her own at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
Jen sort of gestures towards you and guides you sort of further away to a safe spot where there's a couple of benches outside that you can kind of sit around. And she takes a seat. You can see a sort of a bit of relief as she sits down, just like feels a bit more comfortable than standing right now. So who have you brought with you? Who do you think is coming to this conversation? You've obviously got the Rubraquerks there. You've also got Nella, the administrator.
I think the main people I wanted to excuse us from was the people of Little Tasalus. I think everyone else is fine, but they kind of don't have any business knowing, and they definitely have enough problems to not be worrying about like some cataclysmic event. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that maybe the Rubraquerks stick around and just help the civilians. Top Buttons goes about his business of can I get you anything? Can I get you some water, perhaps? It's important to stay hydrated.
I like the idea that I am maintaining concentration during all of this to sustain him doing this.
But Penny comes with you, I guess.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense.
For sure.
So yeah, the five of you then sitting around this bench. The administrator stays and is helping her townsfolk as well. So yeah, and Jen takes a seat, and presumably everyone else does as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's not an easy way to say this, but Valerian is going to be hit by a meteor.
What?
If we do not go to the ruins of Darius, stop some form of ritual.
How do you?
There's a lot of questions I'm sure you have from that, but that is
How do you?
the core reason we've come to.
How do you know this?
Yeah, maybe do you want to... No? Okay. We went to visit Professor Trelaine. I have fucking Trelawney in my head. I like that. That's Harry Potter. Fuck. Brains mush. He was captured and brought into the sewers, and he has been killed. People that killed him are dead.
The professor
The professor.
is dead. This day is...
They stole him away for their ritual. We were too late.
First phase, we believe, of their ritual is now complete with his killing, effectively setting what I think is the target on Valerian.
So you're going to Darius?
It's where they're going to complete the ritual, we believe. But it means we have to get there. And the Vale Fort stands in our way. We don't know if it's possible to get there through the Charcoal Hills or not. We need your help. We have to stop this.
I know.
Not just I want to help these people here. This is tiny in comparison to the demolition of the city.
If we don't act quickly enough, this is just going to keep happening to other major cities until there's nothing left.
I mean, half the houses are burned down. Like, they're probably going to go seek refuge at the city anyway.
We should send them to the city. Or at least to Telegon. But Valerian will be probably... Well, we can't send them to the city if the city's going to be attacked.
No,
We'll send them
You
to
could be
Telegon.
sending them.
We'll We'll send this to the people of Little Tasalus to Telegon.
Do you know how we can get to Darius?
I can think of you could try to traverse the hills. They're known to be challenging. Most people avoid them.
Due to the difficulty of the climb, or are they inhabited?
Both. The Vale Fort would be a different challenge, but a no less difficult one. I know that you think the Order has been slow to act on this, and I would feel the same if I were in your shoes, and I really regret that Professor Trelaine has died because of it. I have been trying to kind of play multiple sides at once, and my position, Jeb, as you know, in the Order is not as secure as it once was. And when we got the call from Little Tasalus,
this could all be a ploy from within to stunt the Order.
perhaps. I knew that, or I'd heard a rumor about the Stellar Eminence being located out in this direction somewhere. So when I heard about the issue in Little Tasalus, I thought if I brought some knights with me here, perhaps I thought maybe even the issue here was the result of the Stellar Eminence, and it would give me a lead on them. And it turns out that's not the case, but I kind of came this way and brought the knights this way with the intent of pursuing the Stellar Eminence if I came across them.
We've no guarantee that this isn't related, but it feels almost more like a ploy to put another obstacle in your path of actually doing anything towards finding the true cause.
Yeah, and it's hard to say. I mean, the person that gave over Trelaine was his own assistant.
Yes.
She was in cahoots. That's right. She led us to him. She was the one that got him taken. So it's hard to know who we can trust.
What about your companions? Can you trust them?
With my life.
She gestures to the Rubraquerks when she says this. She says, "These I've not met before."
I've met them several times, and they're an odd bunch, but they seem that their hearts and their intentions are in the right place, as far as I can tell.
If they've been placed with us as an obstacle to finding the cause of the Stellar Eminence, they've definitely not done it willingly. They have about 3 brain cells between them, and they take turns. It's not.
That is also true.
She squints. Actually, I'm going to do a history roll for Jen Tavian.
What? If nothing else, she's probably had a few complaints land on her desk about them.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment claims, maybe.
Top buttons for sure.
She's
actually wanted.
She squints at the Rubraquerks and points at Galanor. She says, "I recognize him, I think." And Penny chimes in and is like, "Yes, I should think so, my darling. I think if you were in slightly more sound mind right now, you would certainly recognize Galanor Lionhearted." And you see Jen's eyes kind of widen. She says, "Galanor. He was part of the Order previously.
What happened to him? Because he doesn't speak.
He was ousted. He led the Order long ago. It happens more than you'd think.
Was he too old school? Was he...
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
what were the circumstances?
I don't know. I just know that he was previously First Knight. He was in my position. This was a long time ago. And now, the same may happen to me. I don't know.
Well, you could do better than the Rubraquerks, though.
To be sure.
Absolutely.
I don't know what your experience has been, but Galen or Lionhearted is not to be underestimated. Laura's like, I just saw this guy fucking knock a beam with his sword.
He's quirky.
I've had one word from him. And a lot of confusing charades.
He's been through a lot. I'm not sure what his... I guess I don't know him anymore. And never did, I guess. Only by reputation. She goes... we have a few decisions to make. I can't tell you the best way to Darius. I've never been there. Not since the war, anyway. She says, the Hornbridge Alliance are dangerous. I don't know if it's possible to track them and which way they would have gone.
If they'd left north, would they have reached the main road, or would they have to have gone south to go east?
The road passes the north side of Little Tasalus, so they would reach the road quite soon. The only thing I can tell you, unless they have grown more powerful than I thought, they will not pass directly through Telegon. Telegon is the easternmost elf-held settlement. I don't think they would dare pass through it. It's significantly bigger than Little Tasalus and is better defended. If they have gone north, I mean, in the distant north is the country of Jin. There may be other places. They may have gone to New Pelavan to cause disruption there. I don't know. If they've gone east, they're very capable forces. They will be able to live off-road.
But surely people would have spread word of this. You wouldn't have a camp of men like that unnoticed.
Perhaps not unnoticed, but whether that means people are able to locate them and deal with it, that's why we...
The word would have spread.
Telegon will likely be looking out for them.
I'm wondering if we were to assume that they were related to the Veiled Fort and maybe even the goings-on at Darius. To me, that implies there may be another route to Darius via the Charcoal Hills that they're making use of. Because it seems as though they can't go around Telegon. If they were to hide in the woods, they would have been heard of. And they've got little reason to go to New Pelavan. They've got nowhere to hide nearby.
I think we might need to track them. See if we can, if not take them out along the way, follow them in. Find the way they follow. If they are going in the same direction, and if not, we could peel off and make our way.
This could all be a waste of time.
Could be. It
Hard to
could be
tell.
an inn. It could be an opportunity to, I don't know, disguise ourselves, slip in along with them, and by the same route they follow, infiltrate and go from there. But all this seems bigger than we are.
We assume that the Stellar Eminence is working with them? Or vice versa?
I mean, that is an assumption, I reckon, but the way these things are happening, they seem to interlock in a way that just doesn't quite sit right with me.
Jin, what do you think?
Well, I can't lie. They killed Oren. I would wish to avenge him and the people who died in Little Tasalus today, under my watch. If we can track them, they've only got a few hours head start if we were to set off now. If we
A group
can
as
track
small
them,
as us
I would.
presumably move faster than a group of 13 laden with whatever they've stolen.
Yep. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, although
Do you still have your horses, Jen?
yes, we would be outmatched.
Would we?
We're kin to that. It ain't nothing outside our range.
She goes, the reason I asked about your unusual friends, I was thinking maybe they could lead the survivors to Telegon.
I think that'd be.
Would you trust them with this job? I put my faith
I
in
think
you.
we could talk to them, but I do think we could.
Yeah.
I feel as though we need every sword in hand we can get. Darius.
That's true.
Not that I don't
Now,
wish the survivors well and the best journey to Telegon. I feel as though relinquishing any kind of manpower that we have in this fight is just going to jeopardize hundreds or thousands of lives of Valerian.
You may be right.
Harsh,
fair
but
point.
I think pragmatically, the can't put those lives on the scale like that.
Man, I always forget how much this piece of music sounds like Lord of the Rings. That's crazy.
It really
It does.
does.
Yeah, especially that little
one
that
part.
little
That
thing there.
passage really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry to break that tense moment. I think Jen is sort of in two minds. She's reluctant to let the people of and this bit. She's reluctant to let the people of Little Tasalus walk the road to Telegon on their own. She makes the point that if they were to meet any of the Hornbridge Alliance on the road, that could be devastating.
Be a slaughter.
But she does see your point as well. She recognises that if you are all going to reach Darius, that fight could do with as much backup as is available.
Sacrificing the old leader of the knights seems to just escorting villagers in a cataclysmic avoiding fight seems ill-advised. Sacrificing to such a trivial task in comparison.
We kind of do both. If we're going to Darius and they're going to Telegon, we're probably going to go through the Charcoal Hills, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we're currently thinking of tracking the group under the assumption they're related, but we don't know where those tracks will lead us in relation to Telegon yet.
So maybe that's the first thing to try and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we could always send someone back.
I think so. Because how far is it from here to Telegon?
That would be about another day and a half ride.
Okay.
So what I would say is you can obviously go and Jeb, did you said about tracking them? Did you want to actually just like literally track them, or or was there any kind of particular thoughts that you had?
I was thinking literally track them. Yeah, like Aragon following the army of orcs. Like, not to keep alluding to Lord of the Rings, but yeah, just get on their heels and move quickly. Try to intercept them.
I've got something that might help as well. Cannot find how it works. I remember I can see through Rodney's eyes at certain points, so I may
Didn't we decide
try and task Rodney as a carrier pigeon away.
I think we decided this only worked up to a mile, though.
True, but within a few... I mean, if nothing else, that's at least someone to send a mile ahead and back to see if anything
can
be seen.
Cool.
Or if nothing else, he could fly up a good distance and I'd have a good bit of vision from there.
Cool.
I'm going to send... I'm just going to shoot Rodney up.
Has Jen seen Rodney before?
No, I hid him. I very much hid him in the bag and put the bag by the corner before the fight because I didn't want them to know he existed in case they tried to kill him.
Jen is just like, what is this?
This is Rodney.
All right.
He's friendly as to my understanding, as far as these things go. He's kind of the best one.
Penny's
but he's also the worst.
Penny goes, he's absolutely adorable, darling. You're going to love him. And he just gives Rodney a little chin scratch.
Penny, I don't know how you do it. Okay.
Animal whisperer or demon
Rodney.
whisperer? What is Rodney? Gremlin? I don't know.
he's infernal, so I guess it would be demon whisperer.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Rodney out and be like, okay, Rodney, you need to track down a group of 13 soldiers that are leaving from this place. They've left out the north. And the way that I'm going to do that, hopefully, is by sending you very high in the sky and looking through your eyes to see them. Okay? That sounded like a crow. That's a good one.
Rodney flaps his wings and takes to the skies. And you see that he begins moving in a northerly direction, sort of gently.
And as he's like going out the bag, you see my eyes just kind of glaze over white, and I'm like looking out of his eyes as he's flying.
Awesome. So what you see,
Mm-hmm.
Lorben, give me.
They glaze over black. It's more thematic.
Cool. Lorben, give me perception with advantage.
Lovely. If only someone with better eyes. The fact all of the skills are on the page with a cogwheel is so unintuitive.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this should be a settings page.
system.
Right.
Oh, fuck off. That could have been a 20.
Damn.
That was with advantage, an 8. Jesus Christ, man, what has your day been?
It's been a lot.
I killed most of a family.
Lorben, you looking through Rodney's eyes from this vantage point, you do see, it's a dozen soldiers basically. They do leave tracks, and you see them going out to the road. Unfortunately, at the road, there's too much canopy. There's too much tree coverage, and the trail's lost. You and Rodney are not.
Do I at least get
able to
an
pick it up.
indication of direction from the road?
No, afraid not. Now, that's not to say there may not be information that you might be able to find at ground level, but using this tactic has not borne fruit, unfortunately.
My normal eyes come back in. I'm just like, well, they went to the road.
Jen sort of steps up and is like, come on, let's go and see what we can discover. And she stands up and starts to walk to the northern section of the village. As you're kind of coming through the square, you see that fellow knight Tanya returns, and she just says, you just hear her say to Jen, kind of under her breath, I left him resting underneath a tree, and he's covered. So a couple of the villagers are watching over him for now. Man, he would have been useful in a fight. He would have been a useful guy to have with you.
He was DOA. Couldn't even have helped him.
No.
True.
Right.
But Tanya does walk with you as well. So we've got the three of you and Penny and Tanya and Jen. You arrive at the kind of northern edge of the village. Does anybody else have any sort of bright ideas about trying to pick up the trail?
I'm really built for tracking.
Yeah, I think in Jeb's mind, the way to go is just to get on the road. You know. I think Rodney was a brilliant plan too, but yeah.
The only other option I have is to look at the area through clairvoyance, which doesn't seem as good as just going there.
Through which area?
And literally just the where we saw the track, we could work out where the tracks were going. Like just trying to get like a look ahead kind of perception again, but it's about as good as just sending Rodney. So,
Jeb, what have you got?
So I reach into my pack and I pull out the little device that Penny gave me that lets me summon rats.
The rats!
This guy's got an idea.
I use it.
Cool. So it looks like
That's step one.
I think I described it last time as a kind of copper, just a little. It looks like an iPod shuffle, basically.
I almost think of it as like a mouth harp, just like a you know.
and it just has like a button on it. It clearly has some magical property.
Yeah.
When you press the button, there's a pale blue light that surrounds the button, and nothing happens for about 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
think it might be a go.
you suddenly hear distantly a growing frenzy, and out of the nearby woods comes scampering like 36 rats. It's kind of just like, and they all just like run directly, Jeb, to your feet, and all just like stand to attention. And point, like,
I just hold like a hand up and like a greeting,
just looking up at you.
If I see Jeb pulling out the box thing, can I like start casting Speak with Animals? I think it takes like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, if you want to do it eventually, yeah.
Is that is that an ability that Ingrid has? I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Because I have the Path of the Wild Heart.
Cool.
Does it just
she's
let you
how we
cast it
communicated
ritually, or
with them
can
in
you
the first
cast it
place.
normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if
it's
it was. Actually, for some, I'd got it in my head that it was a scroll that you used last time from Ingon Quillas's collection.
I think we had found a scroll, but we didn't need it.
Oh, cool. All right.
I can cast.
So you cast.
I can cast Beast Sense and Speak with Animals as rituals, only as rituals.
Oh yeah, so it would be 10 minutes. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So while you're waiting for Jen and Tanya are just like, what on earth is this?
Is this worse than
hold
the
on,
demon?
hold on. I'm trying to just.
I'm trying to
I
do
can
something.
talk to him in a second.
I'm trying to do something.
I'm
I
gonna
don't do magic ever. This is weird.
just to say that I've done it. I'm gonna use magical cunning to get my spell slot back.
Cool. Penny taps you on the shoulder, Jeb, and motions towards the device and says that we'll need to recharge, you know, darling.
Yes, of course. So our druid friend, are they still nearby? Or I mean,
Yeah.
I know
They're with you, yeah.
They are. Okay,
yeah.
well,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna take this from Ingrid, so I'm gonna let. You've done this before, so I'm hoping that you can again.
Yeah, I will. I'll just like translate for you.
And so I'm kind
you
of.
tell me? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like I'm taking out a little bit like I've done before, like just a little bit of ration and crumble it and like scatter it, you know, just kind of a greeting to them all.
Uh huh.
And I'm gonna say,
like, Jeb's the deity and Ingrid's the prophet.
Yeah, right.
Goodness knows
I
what
need
that makes
some
Lorben.
commandments.
Just the weird little guy, like always, I think.
So 10 minutes pass
John the
by.
Baptist.
Ingrid, what's the plan?
I will stand up and stand next to Jeb and say, like,
Yeah.
thank you
And I'll
for
say,
coming.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
king
and I
needs
will-
you.
It is the
I
king
love
that
it.
was
And I'll
spoken
relate-
of! All hail the king!
Friends, I want you to track.
Translating.
Friends, I want you to track the army that burned and pillaged this town. They ran north through the road, and we lost them. But I think if you can pick up their scent, you can help us to find them.
We have witnessed...
And I kind of say this to them with Ingrid's translation. Yeah.
Sure. We have witnessed the roving band of ne'er-do-wells who passed through our sacred forest realm.
We are the rats who say neat.
They go.
They know compass directions.
They
They're
go.
so smart.
True.
I love them.
They came to the road, and departed in yonder direction. And they all, as one, all the noses point to the east.
Incredible.
And the first rat says, it says in yonder direction, and as they all turn, all the rats go in yonder direction, and all noses pointing east. They said, and then they turn and say, but we will send scouts and return to you with our findings. And they give like a little squeak, and you see like 4 rats from the back of the group just like fucking peg it off towards the east, off in that direction.
Before they go, I'm going to take out like I keep stones to like kind of imbue with magical properties when I
Sure.
need to. I want to let me just very quickly look because I know I have an ability that lets me to do magical tinkering, things like this, but I may just do kind of a more traditional like add a smell to it so that they can like hone back in on it the same way you would for like a dog or something, right? So I think I'll just do that. Yeah, I think I'll take out this like one of the most potent ingredients that I carry. I'm trying to think of like what that could be, but just for now, I was just like, it's just this liquid that I don't use very much because it is so strong, and I kind of pop the cork and I'm just like, oh yeah, you'll smell this for sure, and I will, like.
Sounds like maybe
Kinda-
it's a drop of fucking hell, what's it called? Why can't I remember the drink?
Oh yeah, not
What's the-
not
what's the-
Yargos.
Tormist.
Tormist, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will kind of give the scent of the bottle, and I'll put the scent on the stone, and I was like, here, if you can track this smell back, you'll find us wherever we are.
You see like one of the rats be like, cool, it stinks.
And just
Cool.
the vapors, that rat is fucked up.
So 4 rats take off into the distance running east.
And one of them's like very wobbly.
He just fully dies.
Right? No.
It gets back up and keeps
Stay
going.
with us.
After a short period, these guys move fast. You see the rats return to you, and the report comes back that the Hornbridge Alliance did follow the road for a period, and then diverged from it, and did in fact head south towards the Charcoal Hills.
Oh.
Good.
I have the map laid out on the ground. I'm gonna see if I can show us where they left the road.
Yeah,
Very
sure.
optimistic.
They say they left it at the bend, so it's here.
Okay.
So from there they diverged from the road there, and we're heading, and the tracks headed off towards the Charcoal Hills, and the rats kind of, we kind of felt that we shouldn't go any further, or we'd get too far away. So they report that back. So I think Jen kind of is going to interject and sort of basically a decision needs to be made of which way is everybody going and who's going, basically.
I mean, we have enough information at this point to say that all of our paths seem to be on the same way to go to these guys, and then we're either going to find a better way to Darius or we're not.
Right.
But also the villagers seem relatively safe to just travel to Telegon if we're going after these guys anyway.
I think so.
If we know the bad guys went to the Charcoal Hills.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going ahead to greet the bad guys, so to speak, then that leaves the villagers in relative safety.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jen is going
Unless I'm
to
missing anything.
return to whatever I said her name was, Nella,
Yeah.
the administrator, and kind of just relay all this and just sort of explain what's happening and say and like, look, the village is badly damaged. You need to gather supplies for the road and lead these people to Telegon. Top Buttons is like, travel only with any necessary supplies and valuables. Do not stop for sundries and items of emotional value. They will do you no good on the road. So and Jen says, kind of tries to reassure the administrators, like, I am not abandoning the mission. We are tracking the Hornbridge Alliance. Our intention is to finish them forever. The administrator kind of reluctantly accepts, and she begins to she sort of nods and says all right, and goes off to the village folk to try and gather people around to explain the plan to them. Jen says, looks to the three of you and says, can we spare an hour?
Yes.
She walks with Tanya and any of you who follow towards the body of Oren.
Yeah, I'll follow for sure.
And
Yeah.
as she passes next to a kind of one of the buildings on the western part of the village, she grabs a shovel on her way out, and sitting just outside the village walls, beneath an oak tree, she begins to dig.
I can help if I find another shovel.
Maybe even your axe would make a serviceable makeshift.
I don't know if I would do that to my axe.
Okay, fair enough.
What would Penny say? That's awful.
It's not worth it. Not worth it. You see that the Top Buttons didn't follow on initially, and then a couple of minutes later you see him walking out with like armfuls of shovels. He just has like six in his arms. He just begins to pass them out. He's like, come, we should all join in this. We shouldn't leave this to one person.
Yep.
This
Yeah, I
great
grab a shovel,
sorcerer
start digging.
was an ally of all of us, and I'm sure fought valiantly. Come.
Mm-hmm.
So the grave is dug. The Tanya, the druid, is able to fashion a kind of makeshift headstone from wood, just a marker, really. And Tanya kind of kneels as Oren is lowered into the grave by Jen and by Top Buttons, and speaks a prayer and kind of sings this haunted, despairing melody, which is a song to Shantos, the god of trees. Jen speaks some words talking about Oren's valor and his storied career and life. And then it's a very brief ceremony. She stands next to Jeb as Tanya sings, and Jeb, you feel Jen reach down and sort of just hold your hand while it's all going on. You sense her weeping next to you.
Yeah, give her a little, squeeze her hand. Lean against her a bit, just comfort her. Yeah.
She wipes a tear away, and you see the stoicism of her station as First Knight return. She says, "Very well then. Are you ready?"
We're ready.
All right. And so, I guess it's time to saddle up on KN and Frank and Swiftblade, Jen and Tanya. There are additional horses that the Rubraquerks can now take and ride alone from Little Tasalus. One of you made a very good point, which is that these horses should be able to outpace the garrison of soldiers. And so the three of you and Penny and the three Rubraquerks, including the all-new Top Buttons, and Jen Taviel...
For now.
The next 7 or so hours.
And Jen Taviel and Tanya of the Order of Gorillion. Quite a band this has now become. 9 of you in total, setting out.
Yeah, rolling pretty deep here.
Setting
Yeah.
out from Little Tasalus.
Did Little Tasalus potentially have any healing potion to spare before leaving? Because someone fell through a 20-foot ceiling.
Fell?
Yes, it just fell.
The details of which should not be interrogated.
Hey.
Yeah, who fell?
As long as that building burnt down, there won't be any problem.
I fear that any such supplies are being prioritised for the citizens of Little Tasalus.
Selfish, but it's okay.
It's still only kind of like late, like midday. It's so it's the middle of the day as you guys set out from Little Tasalus on the Eastern Road, and in hot pursuit of the Hornbridge Alliance, and eager, I think, to understand what links, if any, they may have to Darius and or the Veilfort. The answers to those questions will wait for another day, because that is where we'll leave things today, I think.
Very good.
Jolly good show.